Today's sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold out GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. They'll run. Here's Devon Achane.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's good for a first down. He's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hey, 43. 15.
Mahomes now to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up second down.
Second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Attack!
Now Mahomes.
Pass complete to Royals.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Attack! Hey, finish up. Hey, rip list. Yellow. Attack! Attack! 15.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
Has it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
A run straight ahead with Achane.
And he will take it all in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Devon Achane.
30 yards.
And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Makes the score Chiefs 7, Jaguars 0. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. Going quickly here to Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds to get it up past the 45. Just one catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the first.
On play action, Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 9 here. Here's Lawrence. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 28. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Lawrence to throw.
And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown.
Brian Thomas, 27 yards. And the Jaguars are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Antonio Johnson.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Bashal Tootin.
34 yards. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
2nd and 10.
Yep, fight on these two, fight on these two. 15, 15. Yellow, yellow.
Mahomes going to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Now here's Mahomes.
They set up the screen. H.N. has it.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
At the 22-yard line.
Color. 15.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
Sundown. 480. 15. Easy.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Touchdown, Jaguars!
Bayshul Tootin
with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly.
Inside the 10.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Devon Achane
with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Butker now to add the extra point. And oh, it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. And after all that, they're going to start out with unbelievable field position on the return. So after the block PAT, they're ready to kick this one off.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that. Success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So from 135 all the way over to the other. Here's 1st and 10. Lawrence. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, run!
In motion, the tight end. Lawrence now to throw after that last run. He'll get this out to Tootin. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Now Lawrence. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Jeffrey Bassa able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And the lead now 11, 24-13. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A big play there for KC. 52 yards. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play. Now Achane on 1st and 10. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, Ripley!
Achane here. They stay on the ground. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Devon Achane saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is down to 4.
24. Chiefs 20. Harrison Butker to kick
Now
off
after the
14-16.
touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The the Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Hey, go, go.
And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game. That sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Lisa 24.
And Shaheed going to go in motion. A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Hey, Lion. Hot.
Looking left side and completing it to Thomas.
Still on his feet. Inside the 10.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Brian Thomas
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Jaguars are able to widen their advantage.
Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Chiefs 20. Cam Little with kickoff for the Jaguars.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
And I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
On 1st down, back to Achane. 128 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Yellow, yellow. 180. No. Me. Yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Looking middle, he finds Royals.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Hey, 15.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes going up top. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will take it on in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Jalen Hyatt. Chiefs have cut it back within a score.
Butker on for the PAT. And the lead is down to 4.
Next to score, Jaguars 31, Chiefs 27. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands but could not hang on.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Looking to throw, Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 23. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hey, run! Here we go.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Bashal Tootin on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And they are able to add on to their advantage. So his big first half continues. His 3rd touchdown already. We'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him, because he could be on his way to a record-setting performance. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Hyatt there to grab it. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
At the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley.
Mahomes to throw once more. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out in the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a first down.
On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on the heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Hey, 50, let's go on, 80. Motion. Yellow.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And complete to Smith-Njigba. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Yellow. Hey, yellow. Hey, go. Insane. Attack. Hey, 43. Attack.
And again, it's Mahomes. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Eye down these two. Let's go on, 80. Attack.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Mahomes will throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
38, Chiefs 35. Harrison Butker at a kickoff.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think
and this is caught inside the 5. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Brian Thomas in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Likely time for one final snap as they start out first and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That one finds Hyatt. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
At the 41-yard line.
Final shot before the half for Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
Red on red.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 98 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. As Shaheed going to go in motion. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's caught by Myers. Touchdown, Jaguars. Jacoby Myers, 41 yards. And the Jags are able to stretch out their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Gets around him. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Attack, attack!
On play action, it's Mahomes. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
At the 34-yard line.
180! Yellow, yellow!
To throw, it's Mahomes.
pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around.
And a yard at the 43-yard line.
15.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
No hesitations. They go right back to Kelce.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 44-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
First down.
15.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Chiefs 35. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They go play action. Now Mahomes.
Hyatt has got it.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Now here's Mahomes.
And he's got Smith and Jigba.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
First down.
43.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Sunday outside. Yellow.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Mahomes will do it himself. Toward the pylon, caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A gain of 7 that time. Second goal.
Yellow. I ripple it.
Mahomes now to throw. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game.
And the Chiefs get a bit closer.
Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, wow, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go, and that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
It seems like they've been running uphill all game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up first and 10.
At their 35-yard line. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Jaguars, first down.
Hey, Lion.
They go play action with Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Third down.
Hey, kill. Hey, let's go. This side.
They go play action now. Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
First down.
Great job.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Lawrence. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Justin Simmons.
And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter.
Mahomes going to change things up. Now they'll shift things around.
Mahomes going to throw.
Smith and Jigbo hauling it in on the out route.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be second and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Yellow.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Throw caught by Achane.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4.
Yellow. On Sunday.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Hey, 15. Yep.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Let's go, Lord, 80. 15, yellow. B. Right side.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is caught for a touchdown, Kansas City.
Jalen Royals,
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
and the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Butker now to add the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Makes the score Jaguars 59, Chiefs 48. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. Lawrence will throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Hey, let's go. Hey, slow go.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
15.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
Hey, 43.
10. Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. The Chiefs on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Lawrence. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. 42 yards. And the Jaguars are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead.
Chiefs 48. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And there is a lot of shock in the stadium. The top seed, the favorites, really getting handled thus far in this divisional round and getting close to a disappointing one-and-done scenario in these playoffs.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
First down.
Hey, 57, 57.
First and 10.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
That's caught. Royals with it.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
34 yards to gain that time. Another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They're going to look to throw.
Mahomes will do it himself.
And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10. Once again from the 28.
They'll look to throw again.
They set up the screen. Achane has it. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Hey, Riblet, Riblet.
Again, he'll drop to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 13-yard line. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Kansas City Chiefs.
And again, it's Mahomes. And Mahomes will do it himself. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd
Hey,
and 2.
43, 43, 15.
At the Jaguars' 4-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And it's caught. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
15.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
Achane will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown. A 4th quarter touchdown there. Back to a 2-score game, but time is not their ally.
No, it's not, partner. They still have a pulse, but it's probably a little weak right now. A lot of things have to go right in these final 2 minutes plus for them. I think they have to be thinking onside kick here, and we know how difficult those are to recover.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Mahomes will throw for it.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
66. Chiefs 56.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thomas. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Baysure Tootin,
31 yards.
And the Jaguars are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
56. Cam Little will kick off for the Jaguars.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Yep. You ready to speed? You ready to speed? Go on, 80.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Devon Achane, 78 yards. And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The charisma state when you're born. That paper baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas, 65 yards. And the Jaguars continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play.
1st down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 33. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent.
Well, he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked. I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
He's